Yeah, before speaking, I'm just waiting until someone join. I don't want to speak in vain. If you join, just say hi. As soon as you're connected, please interact with me so that I can know that you are here. In the description of my profile, I wrote the schedule. It's going to be on Mondays and Saturday at 7 p.m. I did not schedule that live very well in advance. I only gave the notification about 30 minutes ago. But for the next one on Saturday, I'm going to try to do it a few days before so that people can get notified and join if they can. Because I don't think that everyone saw in my profile description the schedule of my stream. Hello, just please say hi and I'll be happy to greet you. Hello, hello, Mohammed. Where are you from? It's the Ramadan, the season of the Ramadan. Must be quite difficult. Nice to have you here. So, anyone who are connected, just please say hi. No, I'm not fasting, but I know that people that are Muslim, I have some personal friend that are doing their Ramadan. Because right now in Eastern time, it's 7 p.m. So it's from sunrise to sunset that you are fasting. I'm aware of it, but I don't personally fast. I just understand and I show compassion for you because I know it's not easy. It's about 1 month, but still it requires some discipline. I can imagine that if you're fasting, it makes you question more because you are doing it for something. You are doing it for your faith. So, hello. So, if anyone you're connected, just please say hi. I'm gonna interact with you. I do have a subject, a topic that I want to talk about, but my main priority is to welcome anyone that are here. Um, the purpose is to let you feel like home. There's nothing to worry about, and you can just share or can say anything that you want related to the theme that I've wrote. Hello. So anyone that are connected, just say hi, present yourself if you want, so that I can interact with you. Because yes, I do have a topic, but I don't want to speak in vain. I want primarily to interact with the audience as much as possible. Yes, I can talk about trauma. I can talk about pain, and if it's connected to fasting, yes, I can understand that it can be painful. And when I wrote "Swallow Whole," it also is also something that is relevant to fasting. Yeah, I see right now there's 3 people connected, so you can just say hi, just say a few words in the chat, and I would be very happy to know what's going on in your life, because I have some content prepared, but I look mainly to answer your question, or if you have watched my previous video, maybe it inspired you in any way, or it left you with some impression, and you don't necessarily have to share all your personal life. But if my content resonate with you with any way, just share your name, not your name, but just say hi. Just tell me anything that you liked about my video. I can talk further about the content of trauma, of pain. There's no problem around that. Hello, Matt. Nice to have you here. Hello, Tabarak. No, thank you. Are you a Muslim? Your name seems like Wabi. Seems like a Muslim name. You like which one? Are you which one do you like? Can you be more specific? Yeah, that's the main reason I'm doing this. I'm trying to help people and make them reflect about their own personal life. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that you like the video. I'm very happy. It takes me a lot of time to make them, but when I see that people can gain something from it, that's the most important. Yeah, the thing that is distinctive in me is my eyes. I know they are blue, so it kind of pop. Yeah, if anyone is connected, you can say hi. You don't have to bring any personal topic. You don't have to talk about something that is heavy. You can stay anonymous if you want. But if you can interact, it would be very nice for me to know what's in your mind, um, which video that you watch that you like, especially the recent one. I'm trying to. I already have a script for a video for today, but I will not publish it until the stream is over. Now I see that the audience highly fluctuates. Sometimes it has been 16 viewer, now it's been 2. So I I think that I just want you to say hi if you are there, and then we can talk a little bit. I cannot ramble and talk about content if you are not concerned. For me, it's to talk to you first. I don't want to be just another guy talking on the camera, though. I want to talk about some content that I do. I don't know everything. The goal is not to pretend that I know everything. Is to share my personal experience with you, but I won't necessarily go into autobiographical content. I will not tell you like a very specific date or very detailed about the event. I'm trying to um, write video, produce video that people, when they watch it, they can reflect about their own life, and then they can see, yes, this is something that I can relate. Because even if I tell you my whole life, it's probably not going to be interesting for you, and I just want to share something that can help you grow. The things that have helped me grow, and maybe they can help you as well. I think that the people that I'm attracting, it's people that are focusing on personal development. They are asking themselves some question. I don't try to post like viral bait content. I'm not gonna do clickbait or things like that. I'm trying to be real as much as possible. But yeah, if you are here tonight, just tell me hi, and then I'll be happy to. No, I don't speak French. Je suis français. I am French, but um, the stream is in English for the most part. So I can say a few words in French. Are you from Quebec or are you from Europe? Yes, but French is my first language. Oh, you are from Quebec. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. I've been I live in Quebec for more than 30 years. It's only very recently that I moved to Ontario. So um, there's nothing bad about Quebec. Yeah. It's a different environment though. It's two distinct two distinctive culture. You mean the concept in my video or concept related to what? For Quebec or okay. Yeah, for Quebec, I don't want to go too deep okay, yeah, for the video, it's mainly about trauma, silence, isolation, power, identity. Because I have had a major trauma myself, and it's it took me about 15 years to just recover from it. Tammy, and I've been into therapy for over 15 years. I've also wrote a lot online on Quora. I'm popular there. I got like 18 million views, but writing is very different from producing video. So I cannot just copy paste. My goal is not to copy paste my content on Quora to YouTube. That's not the goal. When you mean same, you in which ways? I mean, you said same. Is it related to the trauma? You don't have to detail anything about the trauma. I know it's very personal, and I don't want to put you on the spotlight. And as you can see in my video, I don't talk about very specific event, but I did elsewhere on Quora. If you want to know anything about my life, I've wrote pretty much like 90% of my life there. But I don't want to do the same, because if I would do the same, it will just open wounds, bring back bad memories. I wrote to heal, but right now when I do video, it's not for healing. It's to inspire people, to help people get better, so that they can get the transformation that I had. Writing it was easier because I didn't have to expose myself in front of the camera, but it didn't mean that I wasn't living anything inside. And I know many people that have suffered some very intense trauma, even the same trauma that I experienced. And I want to be that person who can help others, shed light. I'm not a psychiatrist. I am not a therapist. I don't pretend to be any of them. But I did study in biology, so I understand the scientific aspect of trauma, the biology of it. And I also have the personal experience. So and the experience from therapy. So when I combine all of this, it creates a package that is like, it's my branding identity. I'm trying to be myself. Yeah, I see some people right now, two people. I don't know who exactly are connected. If you're connected, just say hi. I'll be very happy to greet you, because I don't want to talk too much about myself. The goal is to interact with you. For sure, it's related to the content. I'm not going to talk about politics or like what's happening in the world news event like Iran. Not going to talk about that. That's not the purpose of this channel. So, but yeah, if you are here, you can talk with me, and I'd be happy to interact with you and know what's your concern. If you have watched any of my video, then please let me know so that I can ask you question about them, if you like it or not. Hello, I see that there's more people right now, so the same rule apply. If you are here, just say hi, and I will interact with you as much as I can. Just feel comfortable. There's no need to reveal who you are, no need to talk about your trauma or where do you live. You can keep it very general. Hello, Heather. Oh, you speak French as well. Are you from Quebec too, or you are in Europe? Because last stream there was someone from the United Arab Emirates, like Dubai. So there's people from all over the world, and I cannot just assume that people are in Canada, the people that are watching. But thank you. Yeah. Oh, you're bilingual. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, because a lot of people like outside of Quebec, they don't speak French. Yep, I was living in Toronto last year, and the people that speak French there, it's so rare. And you go for the OHIP, like the health card, and there was no one that was talking in French there except one employee, and like she was super happy to talk with me in French because she doesn't have the opportunity to practice very much. Hello, now I see that there's 10 people, so if you want to just say hi, I would be very happy to talk with you. My goal is not to pressure anyone to share their personal life or sensitive topic. Like I said, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm just a regular person who experienced trauma and want to talk about psychological content in a way that can be helpful for you. So if you watch any of my previous video and if any of them they caught your attention or they resonate to you, that's the goal. It's like if you tell me, oh, I watched that video and when you talk about this thing, it made me realize something about my personal life, then that's the goal of the video. And I want to help people. Hello, user 42. How are you doing in this evening? If I assume that you live in, cannot assume that you live in Canada, but wherever you are, you can you can feel safe here and comfortable. There's not going to be any judgment. I won't ask you to share things that you don't want to. Hello, now I see that the audience changed a bit. If you want to talk, just present yourself. I would be very happy to talk with you. Yeah, I'm great, thank you. That's very nice to ask about me. Where can you tell me like just where are you from? You don't have to tell me the exact city, but like at least the country so that I can have a general idea if you want. Because I've last stream there was someone from the UAE. Oh, Victoria, so you are in a different time zone. Good morning. Good morning. It's hello, Jody. Thank you for asking for presenting yourself. I'm very happy. Oh, Victoria, where are you from? Just you don't have to take the name of the city. Just say the name of the country. Oh, you are from Canada. Okay. Oh, okay. You are from Canada. Okay, that's great. Yeah. I know some people like they tell me, they ask me if I speak in French. I do speak in French. I can speak a one or two sentences. I would be very happy to do it, but I cannot do the whole stream in French because I know that the audience is mainly for English speaker. So it's not because I don't want to interact with you specifically, it's because I want to respect the rest of the audience as well. And Jody, where are you from? Are you in Canada as well? Yeah, Canada is a big country. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite. My first language is French, but I can also, yeah, I also speak Chinese. I've learned Chinese for 2 years. I was taking classes every day. It was a very huge challenge, but I'm pretty glad that I did. It's great though that you can learn, that you can speak French because, like, especially in Canada, when it comes to the government opportunity jobs and like the Canada Revenue Agency or the federal jobs, it's a huge asset to speak both language. 你好，我的名字是大卫，我是加拿大人。The thing is, I didn't speak too much Mandarin. I have friends that are Chinese, but they want to practice their English with me. I don't have too much opportunity to speak Chinese, but when I was studying regularly, I was able to do do you know the HSK test? It's like the official language test for Chinese. So I did the number 3. So it's like beginner, intermediate. Yeah, I see right now that there are some people connected. If you are here, just say hi. Like I said before, there is no pressure. I'm not gonna ask anyone to share about their trauma. I'm not a therapist, so that's not gonna be my role. I'm not a psychiatrist as well. I'm not gonna ask about your medication and things like that. Just to be like a casual conversation, but we can speak also to the content that I have published. Yeah, that's true. There was a school. It was during COVID. It was called Toronto Chinese Academy, and I was learning all online with them. And I was in Shawinigan at that time, and I was taking around 3, 5 classes a week, and I was studying every day. The thing is that yes, it is complex, the Chinese character, but it's like through repetition, exposure, and also you have to take into account that for Chinese there is the simplified character. So the simplified character are much easier to learn than the traditional. In Japanese, they use the Chinese character, but they use the traditional. And in Taiwan, they use traditional. Traditional, it has more stroke. But if you understand the simplified, sometimes you can read the traditional, but it has more detail. And the pronunciation in Chinese, there is 4 tones. So you have to be with a native speaker that corrects you to make sure that you can speak the right way. Yeah, if there's anyone watching, you can just say hi, present yourself briefly. And if you've watched any of my video, I know some people they didn't watch my video and I'm not judging you. If you have watched any of my video and you like any of them, then you can just share with me what did you learn or what caught your attention precisely. Yeah, I also did Korean. I did like 200 hours of Korean classes, but I cannot speak Korean. I can say like 감사합니다, 안녕히하세요, 안녕히가세요. But I've learned a lot of grammar. But to be able to speak, it requires more time than that. And right now with the YouTube, I'm kind of focusing on that right now. I cannot do too much thing all at once. If I do that, I'm gonna burn out. But I really love language. I learn language not because it is an intellectual challenge, but because it helps me to connect with people on a deeper level. Because if you speak, like there was this quote from Nelson Mandela, he said, if you speak to a man in a language that he understand, that goes to his head. If you speak to a man in a language that he speaks, that goes to his heart. And it's true. Like if I hear someone speaks in French to me, I'm gonna feel something very different than if it was in English. So it enables you to get more personal connection, deeper bond with people, and yeah, that's one thing that I've learned from pain, from suffering, is that I realize that I'm still a human being, and I do look for belonging. I do look for compassion, human touch, human understanding. And yeah, what about you? Like, why did you learn French? Is it because of your family, because of your education? That's something that is remarkable, because a lot of people, they don't speak two language. Hello there, I see that there's someone else. Okay, the problem with the stream, I cannot see the name of the people that are connected. But if you are here, just say hi. Like I said, you don't have to mention something too specific. Just share that you are here, and there's no pressure to share any personal information. Hello, so there's no pressure to share any personal information. If you are here, just mention your name. Where are you from? Just go with the country. Don't mention anything specific. I'll be glad to talk with you, interact with you. Yeah, just present yourself, say hi, and that's the goal. There's no pressure here. I want you to feel like home. There's no threat, and I'm not trying to be someone that I'm not. I'm not a therapist. I'm not going to prescribe you any medication. I'm not going to give you any diagnosis. That's not the goal. So I see that there is someone watching. If you are still here, then I would encourage you to share more in the chat, because that's the best way that I can interact with you. I don't want just to talk about myself. I want to help you personally. I want you to get better. And the stream is just it's an occasion for me to interact with the people that may or have watched my video, and trying to do it unscripted and see what's the most important for the audience, what's the content that resonates the most. Hello, I see that there are more people connected. So if you are just connected, you are here, please say hi, please say anything that you want. But like of course, I don't want anyone to talk about like racism or political events. The goal is to focus more on trauma, psychology, identity, power, transformation. The whole general idea of the channel is to talk about self-transformation, but not like the typical self-help guru, or like I'm not gonna make you promises, I'm not gonna sell you anything. So yeah, if you are here, just say hi. I'm gonna share with you and interact with you. Information, contact. I'm a human being. I just want to talk with you as much as possible. Hello, Mr. Meme. What means Arambe? Sorry, I don't understand that word. Maybe is it in another language? Sermam, is it like Arabic name? I'm not sure. I do speak French. I do speak other language than English, but well, thank you, Preppy. I really appreciate. It's very nice to know that people get interest on my content. I'm not trying to be pretentious. I'm just trying to be human as much as possible, and I'm still learning. So the video are not gonna be perfect, but I'm improving. Yes, I try to be nice. If you are Muslim, I really respect you, because I know during the Ramadan it's a tough time to fast every day. What is the meaning of life? I think there is like Mark Twain said that the meaning of life was the first moment is when you are born, and the two most important moment in your life is when you are born, and the second moment is when you know why. I think that you give yourself you give life the meaning that you want. You can choose the meaning that you want for life. Of course, like there is philosophy, religion that can help you think, and then can try to make you reflect about what is your place in the world. But ultimately, it's you who decide who you want to become. Right now, it's 7:27 p.m. in Eastern Time. Where are you from? Which country, Chisa Wahati? But that's a really deep question, Sir Mar, and I really salute you to ask that, because it's not easy to answer. But I cannot give a new universal answer. I can give you my personal answer, or you can also share yours if you want. Oh, Malaysia. Okay, I have a really good friend. She lives in Kuala Lumpur, which is the capital. No, I am in Ontario, but I grew up in Quebec. I lived in Quebec for more than 30 years, and now I am in Ontario. I am in Ottawa right now. Oh, okay. Where are you from, Pepe? Is it you don't have to mention the exact city, but yeah. I grew up in Quebec, and initially I was in Toronto. Now I am in Ottawa. If you want my personal opinion, I largely prefer Toronto because it's multicultural, and yeah, I don't want to go into the AV debate regarding Quebec, but I don't agree with all the politics that is going on there, especially about minorities. But yeah, there is good and bad in every places. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people tells me the same thing. They tell me that Ottawa is very boring. Oh, England, yeah, it's a very nice place. Yeah. Yeah, I know that England, it has like multiple island, and like the Ireland and things like that. It's like 5 hour difference. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, you recently left Alberta. I understand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry. I don't want to be rude, but I'm gonna end this stream. Thank you thank you, Chis. I'm going to end the stream now, but I'm going to be back on Saturday. I want to commit on the same schedule, Monday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And in the future, maybe I'm going to increase the length of the stream. Honestly, I never expected anyone would join. So I'm quite happy that you're here. Yeah, thank you, Sarmite. It was nice to talk with you. Preppy as well, thank you for the subscription, I mean. And Chis, thank you for showing up. It was nice to see you. Well, thank you, and hopefully see you next time. Bye-bye.